Well, hi, everybody. Good morning to you. Meteorologist Travis Klineski here back with you on a Thursday morning. I'll start you off with the advisory that we have for parts of the local 4 viewing area. This is for southeast Nebraska, Seward County down to Jefferson County, and eastward includes the cities of Lincoln and Beatrice. This winter weather advisory went into effect at 5 o'clock this morning, continues until 6 o'clock tonight, and this is blowing snow threat due to strong winds. We're not going to really see any additional snow, maybe a few flurries out there, but nothing that should cause problems. The problem is, got quite a bit of snow back on Tuesday. It didn't really melt much yesterday, and now the winds are strong again today, and that could blow that snow around. Could be some reduced visibility in the parts of southeast Nebraska. Even maybe places like Hebron and Geneva, which aren't in the official advisory, might see a little light blowing snow out there. So watch for those visibility restrictions below 1 mile at times. The winds are already strong. In fact, I'll just show you the winds that we have right now. They are strong out of the north and northwest. We had a cold front come through earlier this morning around 2, 3, 4 o'clock this morning, and it's now to our south and southeast, and the winds are strong behind that front. The gusts are up there at times near 40 miles per hour, and that's actually bringing temperatures down. Temperatures are falling. They have fallen in the last couple of hours. Look how much colder it is up north. Throw in what the wind makes it feel like. You have wind chills that are below zero up north, so we have colder air and colder wind chills working their way southward. Along with that, we have a few clouds around behind the front, maybe a couple of flurries. These clouds will actually give way to quite a bit of sunshine by later morning into this afternoon. So that's the only good news part of today's forecast, is that the sun will return later today. As we get towards about 5 and 6 o'clock, the winds finally do start to die back. We'll go to light winds this evening, so the temperatures will drop back into the single digits and teens, but then actually climb a little bit later in the night as that wind starts to increase. You can see that wind increasing out of the southwest late tonight and early tomorrow morning, so we'll probably rise a little bit towards sunrise tomorrow, going from maybe a low in the Tri-Cities around 10 at 10 p.m. tonight to about 20 degrees by tomorrow morning. And then through the day tomorrow, we will also see a little bit of an increase in clouds tomorrow, so partly to mostly cloudy skies, perhaps maybe, I think there could be a little light snow up in northern Nebraska, nothing for the Tri-Cities area. We might get in on a few flurries of very light snow by Friday night. But temperatures do actually warm up a little bit for your day on Friday. We're going to see a warming trend the next couple of days. So the good news is today's the worst of the weather over the next 3 or 4 days. Then we see a nice recovery here in the days ahead. So we're showing you a future temperatures product because temperatures will continue to fall and then kind of level off later on today. Won't be real pleasant. I would not be surprised to see parts of eastern Nebraska down into the single digits by later this afternoon. If you want anything that's a little warmer, you go out west. Temperatures will kind of stay in the 20s out there. Now watch how we initially drop off into the evening, and then later in the night we'll see climbing temperatures out there as that wind starts to pick up out of the west and southwest. That'll help temperatures back to close to 20 by tomorrow morning. And then through the day tomorrow, we do see a warm up back into the 30s. I think 40s are possible in southwest Nebraska. Probably still a few 20s across the northeast. Let's look at that long range forecast, shall we? All right. Tomorrow, a little bit better, back around our average high for this time of the year. A little on the breezy side still, but more of the range of 10 to 20 mile per hour winds, not 20 to 30 mile per hour winds like today. Friday night and also again Saturday night, a few hit or miss flurries, very light snow shouldn't amount to much. Saturday will warm up to the lower 40s or around 40 degrees. Now the thing about these next couple of days, it's going to be colder to the east and northeast. It's going to be warmer to the west and southwest. We're kind of in that continued weather pattern I've been talking about a lot recently, where there's these wide-ranging temperatures. And in fact, on Sunday, we get close to 50 on Sunday. We could see a lot of 50s out west. That said, to the east and especially to the northeast, some places may still only be in the 30s. So there could be a large range in temperatures on Sunday. And then just like this morning, late Sunday night and a Monday morning, another Arctic cold front comes through. And once again, we could see an early day high. We could be around 30 at daybreak, but down in the teens by the afternoon. Once again, the winds are going to be strong. So it's almost a repeat of today, except there is also a bit of a chance of some light precipitation after midnight Sunday night through about noon on Monday. Could be initially a little bit of rain because temperatures will actually start off above freezing and then get cold enough for some snow. Doesn't look like a lot with that system, but about a 40% chance we might see a little bit of moisture with that early on Monday morning. The winds stay breezy Tuesday and Wednesday, and the cold air settles in. This isn't going to be a quick hit of cold and then we warm up. It's going to settle in for a couple of days. A little bit of light snow. This does not look like much, but a small chance of some light snow on Tuesday. Looks dry for Wednesday with partly cloudy skies, but unfortunately temperatures will stay cold. And again, especially the farther east you go, it's going to be colder there. Temperatures a little bit warmer out west. This is about as bad as it gets on Wednesday. because then we'll actually see a climb in temperatures. Look at the long-range 10-day forecast. Again, that nice spike this weekend, the warm-up, and then the big drop early into the middle parts of next week, and then we start to get out of this colder air later in the week, and we might actually be back above normal for that first weekend of February. That's Super Bowl weekend. That goes to, I believe that's Saturday there, the 41-degree day there. And I'll tell you right now, looking at a lot of long-range forecast models, it looks like as we get into early February, we may kind of settle into a warmer weather pattern, and our weather pattern might change a little bit to where we're not seeing all these big shots of cold air off and on from time to time here. So we might actually see milder temperatures on the way beyond the 10-day forecast. So that might be the ray of hope, the little bit of good news that I'm going to leave you with this morning. Well, I do have to let you go, so I hope you all do have a wonderful Thursday. One thing I want to mention real quick before I go, if you're watching this video early in the morning, 10 o'clock today and 2 o'clock this afternoon. I've been talking about this a lot recently. If you are interested in going on the trip with me to Alaska this upcoming June with Holiday Vacations, they've been doing some tours, some travel shows in Lincoln on Tuesday and in Grand Island yesterday. Well, there are 2 shows in Lincoln or in Hastings today at 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock at the C3 Hotel Convention Center there. So I will be showing up. I'm going to try to show up to both of those if you're going to be around. You don't even have to sign up, but if you're interested and you want to learn more about them, they're about an hour 15 presentation. You can sign up there if you want to go, and you have to drop off a little deposit if you do want to sign up to save your spot on this trip. We had a lot of people show up yesterday in Grand Island, and a few show up in Lincoln as well on Tuesday. So we would love to have you join us. It's going to be a blast. It looks amazing going to Alaska in June. So if you're interested, again, 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock at the C3 Hotel in Hastings. Otherwise, I'm going to let you all go. Hope you all do have a wonderful Thursday, and I'll see you again bright and early on Friday morning. Take care, and God bless.